everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies. We're playing Half-Life on PC.
Hey!
I'm Aaron here with Adam, who's playing.
Yeah.
And getting a hang of the controls.
I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, this guy's glad. They look like those fucking magnifying things. You know, like those magnifying cards that got like the lines on them when you look through them. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? That's what his glasses look like. Either that or
he looks like he's stolen from the fucking movie theater.
Yeah, or he stole it from Doc Brown, those turbo chrome wraparound shades Doc Brown has at the end of the first movie. Oh, well, there goes Abigail, I guess.
You two are probably gonna, you know what, I'll just...
You're just gonna die again? You're gonna try and save Abigail?
Oh dear.
We gotta go back, Monty! We can't. No, I'm talking about the quick save. Just quick load again.
He's super meta about it.
Just quick save. No, we don't gotta go back in time, just quick load. Are you getting rid of all of them, or are you reloading?
Yes.
Alright. Fuck off, Vortigons. You're good guys in the second game.
Are they?
Yep.
We'll have to do a Let's Play of the second game as well at some point.
Oh, sweet.
I thought you liked the second game. And that one has controller support, so I'll be able to play it.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Adam will finally be able to watch.
Thank God I found you. You're like the only survivor I've found.
Well, you survived one shot. Oh, okay, now he's opening fire.
What the fuck? I guess I'll just sit down after that. I don't know why he survived that so well.
Took 3 shots from a shotgun. Fuck off.
Probably should have kept him on my team if I'm honest.
You probably don't need to go in there.
Yeah, but there might be a secret weapon or boss.
Oh yeah, a secret weapon. Man, that'd be great. I'm sure there's games that do that, but just like a really hidden away compartment that you would never think about going in, and it's got like another 6-hour level in it with a turbo mid boss. I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna go down there. There's probably only a health pack or something. It's a whole nother game. That'd be cool. Well, I guess open world games kind of do that nowadays.
A little bit, yeah.
Cause
like Borderlands does it, where you just like...
I don't know what you like. What do you call those open world games that are not really like? They still have a linear narrative, but they take place in an open world because they're not really RPGs. Like, I mean, I guess Skyrim has a linear narrative, but specifically like a game like The Division, for example. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
Which in, early 2000s would have just been like 8 or 9 levels, kind of like this.
Oh, fuck it.
You run from A to B, kill a bunch of shit, like Call of Duty, and then the game's over. But in The Division, it's like 8 or 9 levels. Maybe more than that, I don't know. Except you can walk to and from each level. So it's like... Oh, god damn it. I don't even know what you would call those. They're like pseudo open world shooters.
Yeah.
And they have all like secret shit hidden throughout because you can kind of explore at your own pace a little bit. Yeah, you gotta wait for the gap. There you go. But even then, The Division doesn't have a whole lot of hidden secrets. Well, I mean,
it's not really a hidden secret game though. It's more like an open world.
Not
like a pseudo MMO.
Not like you found a whole different level or anything. I mean, there's a lot of hidden lore and stuff. Like you can go into people's apartments and figure out like what happened to them, like what were they doing and stuff. But as Adam would say, that's not interesting.
Well,
And to some degree, I kind of I agree with you. It's like I don't really care what happened to this person's family. I don't know who the hell they were.
Ow, fucking Christ! Where the hell did that come from? Like a fucking velociraptor.
And the fall damage killed you. Oh, shitty dicks. Oh yeah, there you go. Well, that's where this whole episode is taking place, I guess.
I can do it.
And AoE. Oh, that got him. Quick save.
You're like my coach, like sensei.
You were my Cortana or whatever in Republic Commando, and now I'm your Cortana.
Yeah. Except should be Andrew probably kill himself. That's not him because he's like, oh, it should be me.
Except I'm the Cortana from 5, so I'm completely useless. Chief, you gotta kill the Guardians or something. Chief, fuck you. Kill the Warden. I'm insane and have a jacket or something for some reason now.
Ah!
I'm badass Cortana, even though I'm supposed to be dead. Quick save also. Even though if they ever make a fucking 6th game, which I guess is what Halo Infinite is, or maybe Infinite's completely unrelated.
Maybe. Although Master Chief is in it.
Yeah.
According to that trailer.
Definitely, it takes place like before Reach, though, I'm sure.
Did I ever show you the... Because they completely buck-fucked their own canon.
What?
Did I ever tell you about the... What the fuck was the point of that? That whole sequence was spent just to get in here to get 2 grenades that I already have. Anyway, did I ever tell you about my idea for a really cool open world game?
Maybe.
So I would make a football game, like an American football game, and it would be styled like a. Do you want to notice I'm shooting you, buddy? And it would be advertised as a football game. It would have, and it would be complete working, like American football game. But during every game, the characters would have the ability, like the players that they control, to run out of the stadium. And I'd have like a map like 8 times the size of Skyrim to explore, with like deep dungeons with all these kind of bosses and like really cool stuff on the go. And I don't know, I just have this whole open world to explore, and then people would be like, "Why the fuck is this in a?" And I wouldn't tell anybody. You'd have to like kind of stumble across it, so it could be years before like, hang on, why is this football game got 120 gigabyte download?
Completely unrelated because you mentioned the size. I heard people on Twitch yesterday. They were talking about downloading or installing Gears of War 4.
Yeah.
Apparently that's 230 gigs on PC.
What the fuck?
I was like,
it was like only 60 on Xbox.
why? Why the fuck is it so massive? Like it's not an open world game. It's a dickload of uncompressed sound or something. But anyway, that sounds similar to Lords of Football, which is a soccer game, not an American football game. But that's what you're talking about, a soccer managing game.
Yeah,
but like in between games, you have to like. It turns into like The Sims.
Oh, does it?
You have to like manage your players' morale and stuff so they can go to clubs and go partying or go driving, and they can get caught like drunk driving, so that has an impact on their sport, like how they play.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And so like, they can get like arrested and all that kind of thing, which is interesting. But it also reminds me of Bully. I don't know if you ever played that.
No, I didn't know.
Because that's like... I mean, it's a Rockstar game. You go to school, and you can go to, do a bunch of different classes and stuff. And you can play it. You can play it properly if you want. I mean, ultimately, your character is supposed to be like a bully, because it's the name of the game. But you can go to class and get good grades and do all the right things that you want. But then there's also like the social aspect of it. So like you can make friends and do, and like if when you get friends in school. You can like skip class and go do missions with your friends. But
cool.
But then if you like get caught skipping, then it like there's obviously implications there as well.
That sounds fun.
I was like halfway through the game before I realized you could leave the school.
Yeah.
So I was like Halloween, Christmas, like all had these like special like days in game or seasons.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna skip class and leave. And there's like a fucking theme park and shit you can go to as well. Like,
really?
Yeah, like, why is all this shit out here? I've never, didn't realize at all. There was like this whole, like you're saying, big ass open world that you could just go screw around in outside of school. It was cool. I really want to finish playing it, but
sounds fun.
It's old at this point.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on PC though. And they did re-release it for 360, so...
The fucking leap on these things.
It was a fun game, though.
Didn't that game get in a lot of trouble because people were like, "Oh, the game about bullying"?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's like kind of because you could like give people wedgies and throw them in lockers and swirlies and shit. But then you could also like hit on girls and kiss them and stuff.
Didn't it take place in Liberty City or something?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be in like the GTA canon, and I think the only connection there is that there's a mention of Bulworth in GTA 4, which is the name of the school that you go to in that game. But I don't think
You
it's
go to
in Liberty City.
You're a bully and you go to the city to the school of Bullworth.
Yeah. I don't know where it takes place though. Probably like Carcer City or some shit unrelated. Probably says that in the game, I don't know.
Also, I like this convoluted way of getting around this fucking science lab.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a series on that at some point.
That'd be cool. I've honestly never, I've only ever like kind of heard of it.
Yeah, it's
and
fun,
only
yeah.
in like passing, kind of.
Yeah. I'd like for them to make another one. Because, I mean, it is old. A new one.
Fuck,
Like
this
Bully 2 or
flashlight
something.
Sucks. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, this flashlight is terrible. I remember it being impressive at one point. Well, it shows your age there a little bit. It's like, oh man, it's got dynamic lighting. Instead of it just being a white JPEG in front of the screen.
Yeah.
But you're really just moving an orb around.
Fucking, this guy's been in here for ages. Jesus Christ.
Is that just like pieces of shit flying around, or is it like little tiny head crabs?
They're bugs, I think, of some sort.
Fucking animation.
So, if you're wondering what the plot is, then so am I, if I'm being honest, because
I
right
think
now
we're
I'm
still just
running
trying to
around-
escape Black Mesa.
Yeah.
I guess. 10 out of 10 ladder. We're putting this ladder against this I-beam here. Like, why? It doesn't
None
go
of this
anywhere.
is the code, by the way.
Now we're doing it so that you can climb the ladder and turn around and jump backwards on all these fucking vents that are all over the place. and just have
Yeah, that's
random
not the
openings.
code. You're gonna wanna change that. That's the code.
Ain't no codes in the future.
In
When
the
the-
futuristic year of '98.
When the in the future of 1998. Yeah. I don't really understand the whole story of these games.
I don't either. Everyone's like, oh, the opening monologue of Half-Life 2 is like the best video game writing ever. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on.
It's like,
So it's
okay,
completely lost on me.
in this game you open a weird portal of some alien world
Yeah.
and a bunch of aliens cross-thread into your reality. So then you kill them, I guess. And then the Combine, which are human-like, but not human, and take over these people with these weird-looking military suits and turn everyone into slaves or something. But
Look
then
at how
there's
he
also
runs.
then there's also this Breen character, I think is his name. Or it's like, welcome to City 17. And you're like, alright, sweet. Well, at least in this game, the fucking railcar ride wasn't 20 minutes of unskippable nonsense.
Yeah. Oh, I'm back here.
But then,
Nice.
I don't know. I don't really know what the hell else you do then. You just kill a bunch of shit and run away with Alex. And at no point do you put your dick in her, so it's kind of disappointing, really.
And at no point is there a resolution to the story.
Yeah, also that.
Half-Life 3 is never coming out, right?
Probably not. I don't really see why they would. I think the
crap.
reason why is dumb if that's actually the case. A lot of the explanations are like, well, if they can't release it now because the expectations are too high. That doesn't mean jack shit. That doesn't prevent fucking Kathleen Kennedy from ruining the next Star Wars movie. That doesn't prevent Michael Bay from making another Transformers movie. That doesn't prevent James Cameron taking 10 years to make another Avatar movie. Fucking Gabe Newell, get off your high horse and
Where did this
make the
guy
next
go
damn
to?
Half-Life game.
The administrator just would
Or even Half-Life 2 Episode 3, which was supposed to come out before 2007. So, I mean, you're like 11 years behind schedule.
I'm gonna assume that everybody in this lab treated me like shit
This isn't
before I died.
this isn't a fucking nothing went wrong here. This is just Gordon going insane and killing all his coworkers.
This year, it's like, and I was never invited to Steve's, and Steve is like, oh man, thank God, Gordon, you found me. Oh, thank God. I really thought I was in trouble there for a second, and you just hear Gordon whisper something under his breath, like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." What was that, Gordon? I didn't hear you. You never invited me to your barbecue. No, and you just hear, like, clang, 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 clang.
We did the invite cat.
Oh Jesus.
It just gets more viscous as the dude's like, now a brain turned into pudding, just starts leaking all over the floor. And Gordon's like, oh my God,
Yeah, quick save.
I didn't mean to do this. Better kill the rest of them so I don't get caught.
Oh, for fuck.
Haha, you jumped to the wrong side. Video games were awful.
Back in the day, you mean?
Yeah. They're great, but man, they're awful. If all... Yeah, it's almost like his death is scripted or something. He's having a bad day, but man, he sure is durable.
Just shot him 8 times in the anus and he won't die.
Gordon, help me! You got it.
What was that? You think that I can't go out with Cindy from accounting? All I said is I think she was gay.
I'm not hearing a yes.
Oh,
Yeah, he totally fell. What an asshole.
He survives like 20 shots to the head.
You gotta jump onto that quick save first, please.
He survives 20 shots to the head, and then, but that kills him.
My light is fading. Eh.
Did you see that MLG move?
Yeah. Just all this platforming and shit reminds me of fucking, I was gonna say Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls, what was it? Dark Forces. Dark Forces 2.
What was
that was
that game?
great, what?
What was that game?
It's like one of the Jedi Knight games. Call of Katarn, IG-88, you know, all that nonsense. Had the live action cutscenes.
Oh, yeah.
It was a fun game, but god damn, it was awful. Like, it was fine back in early 2000s when it was relatively new, when I played it. Oh man, this guy getting fucked around. Fucking Turbo leaves.
Fucking Jesus.
If you're hearing like a static on the audio, that's literally the wind blowing leaves around outside.
No, that's the rain.
Oh, is it raining now?
Yeah. That's rain.
Oh man.
Good thing I left my umbrella in my car.
I gotta close the window.
Oh, shit. I don't know what's going on. Help!
Fucking finally. Finally get some rain. It'll punch all the heat to the ground. I wonder if that's Hurricane...
Oh, sweet.
Hurricane Christopher. Or
Probably.
if it's just so
Aaron,
humid
check out
outside
what I
that it's...
got.
What? Huh?
Look what I got.
Oh, you got the AR-15 or something. M4 with a grenade launcher. Not M4, M16. I'm gonna assume it's just so humid out that it's just raining now. Because that was like an on switch. Some asshole spent like 15 minutes setting it up to all Vortigons when they walked through it and you just ran on through it. That was a trap, you idiot.
It's like, alright, we have Kill Box Alpha, which is we're gonna lure all the aliens in, and that's where we're gonna funnel them into a kill box. Everyone get ready, and then you just hear Gordon Freeman.
Chief, there's thousands of explosives down here. What the fuck is going on? Hey, Gordon, you're running through all of our explosives that would trap the aliens. Besides the static down here, I can't hear you. What? Stop running through all the explosives. You're leading them right to us. Like that scene in Aliens or whatever.
Oh, with the
machine guns and all the alien dots coming towards them.
Yeah. It's like,
except it's just Gordon. Fucking stay over there. Stop leading them to us.
All right, I think we can call it. I got him.
You can call it. All right. Well, I probably should be short on time. But I guess that's it.
I mean, I can keep playing if you want.
I'm gonna play for another minute.
Alright.
See how much further we can get. Or not. Unlimited green power! And then Anakin pulled out an AR-15 and gun him down.
Jesus Christ!
Where the fuck did you
Anakin
get
would be
that?
the person to haul out an AR-15 in the middle of a Jedi council meeting. He's like, you are on this council. But we do not grant you the
like Keith Urban in Ragnarok and he pulls out those two M16.
We do not grant you the rank of master. You just see Anakin slowly reach into his book bag. Jesus, he's got a gun!
What the hell is that, my boy? Is that a projectile weapon? We haven't used those in 200,000 years. Except for grenade launchers, whatever that probably exist in this universe. Are the only weapons in Star Wars energy weapons?
No, there are slug weapons.
Oh, okay.
They're not as popular because they're...
Are they canon?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't know what they are then.
Well, they were part of the Legends canon.
But wouldn't... I feel like that would have a benefit against certain types of things.
What do you mean, a projectile?
Yeah, like... For example, I'm going to use Elite here, because Elite is clearly the superior franchise. And I did again.
Alright.
Let me do my rant, because I started it.
Alright.
Energy weapons are strong against other forms of energy.
So like shields and stuff?
Yeah, so like if you wanted to take somebody's shield down, you're best using an energy weapon. Because it's like more likely to like overload it or something, you know, like a surge or some shit like that. Yeah. Whereas kinetic weapons kind of just ping off of it. Unless it's like, you know, a barrage of missiles. They'll still do damage. But if you're using like multi-cannon rounds or even just cannon rounds, they'll just kind of ping off of it. But, of course, once you have the shield down, kinetic rounds do more damage against actual hull. So like rockets and cannon rounds will do more damage than thermal or energy weapons. But of course, there's also like a point of diminishing returns in both directions, where at some point a weapon just does so much damage it doesn't matter.
Also, I like how Gordon... Like, this is really the only reason why Gordon knows how to use all these weapons, is because he's been preparing for this day forever.
Oh yeah, these are all his. He brought in a rucksack today. It's like, I'm gonna fucking overload the reactor today. And then he overloaded it and then whipped out his duffel bag of shotguns and grenades. Gordon, no, stop! Jesus Christ! There's no aliens, what are you on about?
There's no aliens! It's just Gordon. Just Gordon's lost his mind. He's like on PCP or whatever.
Gordon, stop! Jesus! Just so many bodies!
We're sorry! We're sorry!
Surprised this game's even still on Steam. It should have been pulled years ago for how fucking violent it is. Shooting up a workplace. I thought better of you, Gabe Newell. Gabe Freedom. Just fucking run through it.
Ah!
He got thrown into that ladder. Alright, that's it.
I want to see if I can run the gambit here.
The gambit. The gauntlet. Or run the turbo French guy. Or not French, but probably French district. French
he's
Quarter.
New Orleans.
Yeah, that's what I mean, French Quarter.
Alright, here we go. Ready for this?
Yeah, get that music going.
Oh,
okay.
almost.
I don't know what exploded you there.
All the guys
Turbo
died.
pieces.
Gordon, no! You just see him running through and all the turrets like...
Just running through with a grenade in his hand with no pin.
It's like that scene from Dread, where the missus uses the 3 miniguns and the people are getting like turbo destroyed.
Alright, are you trying it again?
Nah.
Alright, that's it.
Right here.
Alright, we'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.